Kentucky Derby. We welcome you back to the NBA on NBC. This is out of here. A lot of stars for you on Sunday Night Football.
Cleveland, the city of rock and roll, has brought another legend to the stage.
To add James Harden, he's a floor general. Now he gets to play with Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, and another all-star in Donovan Mitchell. This team is building towards the playoffs.
Meanwhile, in Milwaukee, the curtain might be closing.
At the end of the day, it's like it's your spirit, like what you play for. When you play for something and you're facing adversity, you figure out a way to buckle down and respond. And I feel sometimes we don't do that.
A team that's lived in playoff certainty for nearly a decade is on the outside looking in.
With each passing game, the challenge of trying to get into the postseason gets even bigger.
One team tuning up for the playoffs.
What a finish! It looked like he just got shot out of a cannon.
The other desperate to find their way in. It's the Cavs and the Bucks.
Are you kidding me?
Next on NBC.
This is the NBA on NBC. Tonight, the Cleveland Cavaliers visit the Milwaukee Bucks. It's Coast to Coast Tuesday, presented by Kia.
And we welcome you into Milwaukee. And happy St. Patrick's Day. We've got a showdown tonight between two Central Division rivals. The Milwaukee Bucks are currently 11th in the East on their home floor, getting set to take on the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavaliers currently 4th in the East standings. And we welcome you inside Fiserv Forum alongside the Hall of Famer Reggie Miller. I'm Michael Grady. Zora Stevenson joins us as well. All right, Cavaliers, Bucks. We begin with Milwaukee. No Giannis Antetokounmpo, no Miles Turner. So Doc Rivers once again needing guys to step up tonight.
Well, the good news is they've played a lot of games without Giannis, so they're familiar with that. The bad news, they haven't won a lot of games without Giannis. But Doc Rivers told us we're going to turn the keys over to this young gun, Ryan Rollins. Again, a year ago, only averaged 6 points, averaging 16 on the year. Him and Rondo have worked with him extensively. He could be the guard of the future here for Milwaukee. And also, too, off the bench, they do have a guy with championship experience, the OG, crazy eyes himself, Bobby Portis. He comes in with some stability, so they do have some familiar faces.
Bobby's been playing outstanding lately. As for the Cavaliers, they're still in a good spot in the East. They're in that 4th spot. They have been battling inconsistencies lately, but they're relying on a new backcourt, a dynamic duo in James Harden and Donovan Mitchell.
Also going for the Cavs, they have the second easiest schedule going forward. And you mentioned the backcourt, arguably the best backcourt. And what I love about this Harden-Mitchell combo, they play for one another. Honeymoon Harden, that's the name around here. Every place he goes, the team starts to step up and play. Now, both have underperformed come playoff time. We talk about the second easiest schedule. These guys have something to prove going forward. Looking at the landscape of the East, Kenny Atkinson says, I believe this time is our year.
They love the backcourt. They also have a talented big man in the middle, the reigning defensive player of the year, Evan Mobley, standing by with Zora Stevens.
All right, Evan, defensive consistency is a point of emphasis for you all right now. Where do you need to start tonight on that end?
It starts on the point of the ball. We just got to guard the ball as best we can, not let them get into our paint, and if they do, we got to work on our rotations and get into our spots.
You're very open about the standard that you have for yourself. How do you want to impact winning each and every night?
I just want to come out and be aggressive. That's my main goal right now. Come out and be aggressive and then just be the defensive stopper that I am.
Appreciate the time.
Yes, sir.
4th and final meeting of the regular season between these two division rivals. Milwaukee won the last meeting. Cleveland looking for payback tonight. Bucks, Cavs, starting lineup, opening tip on the way here on NBC. Let's take a look at tonight's DraftKings King of the Court tracker. Donovan Mitchell's been outstanding this season, and Kevin Porter Jr., one of the guys Doc Rivers will be relying on in the absence of one Giannis Antetokounmpo. DraftKings is your home for King of the Court. To get in on the action, download the app and use promo code DUNK when you sign up. Back here at Fiserv Forum, getting ready to meet both of these two teams. And the Cavaliers, as we mentioned in the open, have been battling inconsistencies. Let's meet the starters for the visiting Cavaliers.
James Harden, Arizona State University. Donovan Mitchell, University of Louisville.
Sam Merrill, Utah State.
Dean Wade, Kansas State University.
Evan Mobley, USC.
Head coach of the Cavaliers, Kenny Atkinson, reigning NBA Coach of the Year. Continuing our starting lineups brought to you by Kia. Let's meet the home team.
And now, make some noise for your Milwaukee Bucks! Starting tonight at forward from Utah, number 18, Kyle Kuzma. And forward from Baylor, number 12, Taurean Prince. The man in the middle from Texas, 00, Jericho and guard from Toledo, number 13, Ryan Rollins. And at guard from USC, number 7, Kevin Porter Jr. Give it up for your Milwaukee Bucks.
Players have been introduced. All that's left is to tip it off. Bucks, Cavs, Nets. Only 36 games this season for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's missed the most games already in his NBA career. He's sitting this one out. It's a knee injury. And so a number of these Bucks players will have to step up in his absence. They're appropriately wearing green on St. Patrick's Day. Cavaliers in the white unis. Fourth and final meeting between these two teams. And we talk about this backcourt duo, James Harden and Donovan Mitchell. Small sample size right now, but they're trying to continue to build this chemistry as they sit currently fourth in the East standings.
10-4 with this pairing, and to me, it's been seamless. Just for the simple fact is Harden understands what's at stake, being on a team that won 64 games a year ago. Obviously, they got bounced in the second round.